Hey guys, how you doing? jpsarrireviews here. Welcome again to another reaction video. Now today, if you're a Battlefield fan, I'm sure you've been paying attention. It's been crazy all day long. We've seen a lot of posts, a lot of videos. Some official videos just were released today from Battlefield, from EA and DICE, really showcasing what they have in store for us. There's a multiplayer trailer. I want to react to it today, but also they release other trailers where they give more information about all the changes, all the stuff that they are producing, they're bringing with this new iteration of Battlefield. And of course, throughout the day, we have seen a lot of content creators posting, those who were invited to Los Angeles. But we're gonna look at the videos today. We're gonna react to it and see what I think. In the end, of course, let you know how I feel about all this stuff from my perspective as a small content creator, but also as a gamer, as a Battlefield fan, what I think about what is to come. All right, let's start first with the official multiplayer trailer. Whoa. I like the modern setting. Oh wow, you can drag him. That's cool. That's Limb Bizkit. I never was a fan of Limb Bizkit, but so we're gonna have drones too. Well, that's cool. Man, that's a lot of destruction. Oh, you can take the tags once again? What? Man, that's pretty cool. The sledgehammer. Man, there's a lot of destruction. Oh, Brooklyn? Wow, there's a lot of environmental destruction. Oh, look at that. So they're bringing some of the old maps too from Battlefield 3. Wow, man. Man, can you do... I like the movement that you can actually roll back. You can... Wow. Man. Look at Phantom Edition, includes Phantom Squad, 4 soldier skins. Wow. Tombstone pack. Pre-order now. All right, there's another trailer. This one covers the combat, the classes, and the destruction. Let's watch it and see what's new.
At the core of any great first-person shooter is the connection players have
Ryan
with its
McCarter,
world.
executive
We know
producer.
the things our players love about Battlefield and are elevating them to an even higher quality than ever before.
One of my favorite things to do, the
Our
Stinger.
class system's back with new innovations to give players even more choice. Intense tactical combat, from the gunplay to the way you move across the battlefield, rebuilt from the ground up. Vehicles that feel weighty, powerful, and can change the tide of war.
And of course, destruction.
Manager.
Something
Byron.
Battlefield does unlike anyone else.
Man, that destruction looks pretty good.
You want the class system back.
Reminds me of
Assault, engineer, support, and recon. An
Bad
iconic
Company
formula for
too.
Battlefield. Each class features a signature weapon set, as well as class-exclusive gadgets and traits that define your role in the squad.
The assault
Nice.
class are the
Going back to
frontline
classes,
killers who
isn't-
punch through enemies' defenses to open a way for the rest of the team.
Assault is perhaps my
Hand
favorite
grenade
class.
launcher will rob enemies of their cover, while flashbangs send them scurrying through the line of fire. Cornered by the enemy, an adrenaline shot may be the difference between life and death. Assault's enhanced mobility, combined with the option to throw an extra primary weapon.
Man, there's a lot of
Vulnerable
destruction.
force that can push deep behind enemy lines.
Hey, the shotguns look
Need a
good.
deterrent
They feel
from
good.
tanks, helicopters, fucking jets. That's when you call in the engineer. Armed with a satchel filled with rockets and mines, this class is all about being a menace to the vehicles hunting your allies. They're also the only class capable of repairing friendly vehicles, equipment, and weapon
Cool.
placements.
I'm glad they bring in some aspects of Battlefield 5 too, and I feel like the movement
throwing down supply crates, heals,
is
and
taken
ammo
from
to
Battlefield
keep you in the
5.
fights. Support can lay down deployable cover, intercept enemy
You can
grenades
pull
and
him
missiles,
out of the fight.
and they're the masters of the machine gun.
Wow. Man, that's something that was in Battlefield 3 that I thought, because of the story, you were able to pull someone. I thought it would be able to be done in multiplayer.
Recon is our tactical mastermind who provides vital information.
I'm probably,
to the
that's my
squad
second
and stalks the edges
class.
of the battlefield, usually with a sniper rifle in hand to pull off the perfect headshot. With drones capable of pinpointing enemy positions,
I do like the drones from
C4 that can
2042.
cripple tanks and level buildings, and a laser designator that will guide your allies' missiles right to their target.
For Battlefield 6, we've reapproached combat and rebuilt it from the ground up to create an experience the team calls the kinesthetic combat system. Designed to give you a wider range
Oh, you
of
can do the
tactical
roll?
and reflexive options during the heat of battle.
That's cool.
It's about being aware of what's around you.
Something that you could do in Battlefield 5, which I really like. I like the movement there.
All carefully balanced and work together to define this new system. With Drag and Revive, you can now cross no man's land to save a downed squad mate by pulling them to safety while reviving them.
Man, that's cool.
You can also
I really like that
peek around
feature.
corners. You can mount weapons on walls, crouch while sprinting,
Hmm.
and even perform agile rolls while escaping enemy fire.
Yep, that's from Battlefield 5.
All vehicles have been tuned to be more responsive and intuitive than ever before. Whether you're tearing across the sky in a chopper, raining bullets down on your foes, or rolling through the desert in a tank. The new Hitch a Ride ability lets your squad stay together by expanding the number
What?
of spots available for
You can hitch a ride like that? That's
And while
cool.
it's easier to navigate with simplified control options, harnessing these war machines' full lethal potential requires the expertise of a pro.
Wow.
We know you love
I'm glad that you can level the buildings now once again.
to push destruction
I love
even
to do that
further,
in
both
Bad
in terms
Company.
of spectacle and as a gameplay mechanic.
We're debuting a new iteration called Tactical Destruction that gives you even more options to own the battlefield.
I like that you can
Ways to
open
transform the
those.
environment. While
Man,
walking
like
your way,
Rainbow Six.
try C4, a
Rainbow
rocket
Six that you can
launcher,
definitely
and a
just
sledgehammer.
with the sledgehammer. That is awesome. That is an
Squad
awesome
firing on your
feature.
team from above, take out the floor beneath,
Man.
or blow it all up. Climb over the rubble, problem solved.
I like this.
All these things come together to create a genre-defining, must-play first-person shooter experience you cannot get anywhere else.
Man. Man, Battlefield 6 is taking no prisoners. Man, God, it's on a rude awakening for sure. Pre-order now. This Tombstone pack. Man, looks good. All right, so we now have the last trailer, the maps, modes, and portal trailer. Let's watch it.
In Battlefield, you and your squad will be battling it out across a world drowning in turmoil.
The producer.
With epic battles for you to partake in. All our spaces are built for the experience you want as a player. Whether that's intense, close quarters infantry combat, or large-scale warfare with tanks, choppers, and jets. So let's start with where you'll be battling it out.
Battlefield 6 will take you all over the globe, from Egypt and Gibraltar to Tajikistan and the streets
Director
of
of
Brooklyn in the
production.
US.
Promoted.
At launch, we'll have 9 maps, including a remake of the classic Operation Firestorm from Battlefield 3.
Cool.
Gibraltar is built to be up close and personal. Smaller urban areas.
Man, I like the
designed to support
close
quarters combat.
quarters combat.
Egypt is all about infantry and land vehicles.
The map layout has a little bit of I don't know, like combination of some of the ones from Battlefield 1 and some of Battlefield 4.
Then there's Brooklyn. Bringing the best of
wife's
both
hometown.
scale and close quarters combat.
All of these maps are built to support any of our variety of modes with custom layouts that we call combat zones.
I like that the spaces don't look empty, man. Everything looks like like there's a lot of stuff,
Battlefield experience,
and that gives you a lot of
no matter where
coverage.
you're playing.
Conquest.
Breakthrough. Rush.
Man, it's looking so good now.
Our all-out warfare trifecta of modes delivers moments you can't get in any other game. And with Battlefield 6, we're giving you more
Wow.
ways to play. All
Man,
included
look at that. The
Battlefield
whole thing
6.
fell apart.
Team deathmatch. Squad deathmatch. Domination. King of the Hill.
All the
Our
classic
newest
stuff.
addition to our all-out warfare experience called Escalation, where teams are pushed to a final climactic battle that we think our players will love.
Mm.
We've spent countless hours of playtesting these modes, both internally
Man,
and alongside
the
our Battlefield
visuals are
Labs
awesome.
participants, and working to refine them and make
Nicely
them feel
done.
true to Battlefield's brand of immersive warfare.
I like that. That is
Expect
them
more
going back. You
maps,
can take
modes,
people's
and
tags.
events as part of our post-launch seasonal content that we'll be telling you about closer to release.
Okay, I'm definitely gonna sign up
And
for
with the
that.
return of Portal, you can also build, share, and play your custom-created experiences.
This new, more powerful version of Portal will enable creators to use an updated toolset that features editing tools that will
What?
let you create
Look at
even
that.
wilder experiences.
Man, this is Portal 2.0, better than the previous one.
Portal's newly redesigned verified mode, modifiers will allow players to set up hardcore rule sets with one-shot kills, closed weapons, and so much more. All
Oh
with
wow,
full
that's giving a lot of
progression
tools. Go crazy with it.
Updates to our UI and navigation systems. It will be easier than ever to find and share exciting new experiences made with Portal.
Oh wow.
We can't wait to see what you create, share, and play.
Man. Oh gee, I don't know, man. I'm telling you, like I mentioned in my video where I have spoke about my concerns, my reaction to the reveal trailer. Oh wow. There's a lot on the balance for sure, but man, this is looking great. All right, guys, now coming to the end of the video, just giving you my final thoughts. And of course, we're gonna be talking about this for the days to come. There's a lot of content creators talking about it. I've seen, even on the way from work, I was listening while I'm driving. Of course, I'm listening to some of the people, a lot of the content creators that I follow. Got the opportunity to watch some gameplay too. Before I make this video, I was watch some of my favorite content creators, particularly those who like Jack Frax, Level Cap Gaming, and others. And man, there's a lot of potential. Of course, there's concerns. Some areas it feels, of course, a lot like they are borrowing a lot of ideas and concepts from I would say from, of course, Call of Duty, particularly on anything that is more like team deathmatch style of things. The rate of fire and the time to kill is pretty fast, which is gonna make it even more competitive, in my opinion. It was mentioned, even though, of course, with YouTube there's a lot of compression, that the lighting was perfect and also the sound was very punchy, which I think is great. I would say that 2042 lack on that punchiness that I think Battlefield 1 managed so well. I like the sound of Battlefield 5, but the punchiness on the sound and the soundtrack and the music and the vibe of Battlefield 1 was great. The movement of Battlefield 5 was great, and I feel that they are bringing some of that with some of the concepts here. Of course, it feels like in a destruction. This is from Bad Company. Battlefield 3 and 4 didn't have that much of destruction. Of course, we have Levolution of Battlefield 4. Some people are saying that perhaps there's something that it would be nice to see here. Levolution was okay, but I always prefer the destruction that was from Bad Company 1 and 2. I think that that's a great way to go. Of course, they are packing a lot of stuff here, and there's still a lot more to unpack, and we still have more time to go. And of course, I'm on the fence about pre-ordering the game as everyone else, because we've been at this spot. 2042 was a huge disappointment for me. I play it from time to time, but it never really engulfed me the same way other games in this franchise have done. It's just, you know, there's so much expectation, but also have hesitation because I don't want to be disappointed again. I don't think most people don't want to be disappointed, but so far what I've seen is so entertaining and engaging, and I think it surpasses everything else we have seen so far from the franchise. If they deliver what they're promising now, and I think they're learning their lesson from all the flops that they did, particularly with Battlefield 5 and the way they advertise the game, all the social media stuff, all the justice warrior stuff that happened, then all the woke stuff, perhaps you can call it that. Some people call it that. You know, like all that stuff that happened, all the dilemma, all the stuff. I think they're going straight to the point by just concentrating on the gameplay, concentrating on what people really want, delivering on that promise, and touching and bringing all that stuff. And they have some other things that, particularly with the way they're doing the weapon optimization and weapon customization, is a bit different because it uses points, something that we have seen in the past that was actually used by Call of Duty back in the day mostly. I feel that it's still, you know, there's a lot of things that can be tweaked. I think the customization that we saw starting with Modern Warfare recently on Call of Duty side was fantastic, and then of course was expanded with Modern Warfare 2 and so on. But you know, we'll see. It's still a lot of things that I'm sure they're gonna tweak. The portal thing, we know, and they have mentioned the Battle Royale is another aspect they're gonna bring eventually, which I hope that they don't murk the waters with so much content too. I want them to concentrate on the good and the things that actually made Battlefield great, which is the teamwork. You know, the classes are back, but also the maps and the way they're designed in a way that make it so that way you can do whatever, that, you know, the craziness that can happen because the opportunities and the tools are given to the player to really take them and just work with it. We'll see. Time will tell. There's so much definitely right now to explore. There's a lot of things to be excited for. I am excited. I'm hopeful. Definitely things are looking great so far. But what is your opinion, my friends? What do you think about this trailer? What do you think about this stuff? Have you seen the gameplay from some of the content creators? What do you think about it? Are you also hopeful, or you're not as excited? You think that it's going to flop again as a lot of the things that EA has done in the past with DICE in recent times, of course, at least past 10 years or so? Let me know in the comments below. So once again, my friends, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, to comment, and to subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification button so you're reminded of the next video. Follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, X, you know, Threads, all of them. And also please consider supporting the channel financially through Patreon. My friends, God bless. Take care. I will talk to you again. Bye-bye.